Welcome, boys and girls. This is Bob Maddox, and again, I'm reporting from my living room in La Quinta. I had a couple of emails. Why do you report from where you're at? Because I'm not in the same place all the time. Should be in Miami this weekend, but not sure I'm going. We'll be in Las Vegas the first week of February. Then the middle of February, I will be flying out to Costa Rica for a month on the beach, and then on the 20 something 20th or whatever, I'll be flying back into Orlando, Florida to attend another 3-day turning point with Marshall Silver. Please, if you're in the Orlando area or the Las Vegas area, Orlando on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, and Las Vegas on the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Please click on the button here somewhere about Marshall Silver. You'll see click here for Marshall Silver. I have a few tickets, and some of my friends that are going, we got extra tickets. These tickets are valued at $3,000. If you click on that link and watch the example of 2 hours that he lets you see, if you order the tickets from that website, they will cost you $3,000 a piece. Anyway, like I said, we have some extra ones. I strongly encourage you, if you like what you see of that 2-hour video, consider that you will be getting 24 hours, 3 days of 8 hours straight with him, except for lunch. I mean, but that's 4 hours before lunch and 4 hours after. You're getting 24 hours of that type of presentation. It's amazing. I've seen some awesome results. One of my friends, Paul, that I met, he was in Anaheim in California a few months back with us, and then I want to say that was October. Yeah. And then in November, he showed up with us to see Marshall Silver for the 3-day turning point. And Paul was struggling in the business as a blogger, and with our platform system, the Empower Network, Paul has jumped up into the top 35 out of 140, out of over 200,000 active bloggers in the business. He is on the leaderboard. He has moved up into the top 35. Now, Marshall Silver, I'm sure, had a lot to do with that. Paul was stoked, man. We were sitting at the Hard Rock Cafe one of those nights, and I'll tell you, he's a different person than what he was then. I mean, he's excited and everything, but I believe that Marshall Silver rocked his world and made him what he is today. In just 2 months, he is in the top 35 of all the bloggers on our system in results and stuff. And I'm proud of the kid. I say kid because he's in his 20s. He's got a young daughter and everything. And I love seeing success stories, and that's why I invite all of you to take advantage of some of these things that I offer you. A lot of the stuff I put on here is free advice and free resources. But you get what you pay for. If you get free stuff, you're going to struggle. You're going to fight. Now, you look at Paul. He was struggling through there, and then he decided to spend the extra money to go to places. Paul will also be in Las Vegas with us for a whole week. The group that went, most of us decided that we want to experience Marshall's other seminar, which is 3 days earlier that week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we will attend again the turning point on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's how much it impressed us. I mean, we're going back. And but the tickets that we have for you are the ones that are on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you can be in Las Vegas on February 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and I say 6th because you need to come into town on Thursday because it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And same way with Orlando, you need to be there on the 20th so that you can be there in the morning on the 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by the way, if you're a Beachbody coach and you're going to the cruise, no problem, because you can catch a flight out of Fort Lauderdale in the evening on March 23rd. You'll land in an hour. It's only 200 some odd miles to Fort Lauderdale. You can get a room at the Motel 6, which is right by the airport, and then it's a 4-mile walk or taxi ride or a straight bus ride down to the dock in the morning. So really, there's no excuse not to be able to go. And I highly recommend this to Beachbody coaches. Awesome. So like I said, we have some extra tickets. What's happening is we got extra tickets to give to our people, and a lot of our people haven't followed through or are not able to go. And so we've got these extra tickets. They're free as in we are giving them to you. So please contact me on Facebook. My phone number, I'll put my phone number in here. Please call me, because we've got to get you registered before the week, if you can be there. And that's for February, and then also March, because I know a lot of you Beachbody coaches are planning your airfare, so you really want to check into this. Okay, now then, enough of that, because this video is about earning versus saving, or saving versus earnings. I could talk for hours on this. I have talked for hours on this for years and years and years. I get a kick out of it when I go to the bank, and the girls, because I don't have a savings account, never have. I don't get it. They'll ask me, Mr. Maddox, would you like to open up a savings account? And I go, why? Well, because you'll be getting interest on your money. Okay, let's say I put $1,000 in your bank. How much interest will I get paid after 12 months? Well, it figures out you'll get about $30. Really? So you're telling me I'm going to get like 2 to 3%? I'll make $30 in 12 months on the $1,000 that I give you. Okay. Well, let me tell you what I do. I take that $1,000 and I put it and invest it into my business. How do I invest that into my business? I spend $1,000, for example, on a round-trip ticket to Costa Rica that pays for my airfare and a month in a room in Costa Rica on the beach. Now, how do I earn money with that? Because while I'm down there, first of all, it's going to make me healthier. I'm on the beach. I'm relaxed. I'm having a lot of fun. And I will blog from the beach. And because I'm blogging every day, I spend a little bit of time like this doing a video or whatever, people will be encouraged to want to have what I have or do similar things that I do, and they'll pay for some of the things I recommend, and I'll make earnings. I can sell 10 books off of Amazon just by referring one book, and if 10 people bought it, I've made more than $30 off that one trip to Costa Rica. So then they look at you like, what? I go, that's all right, sweetheart. They don't teach you this in school. They only teach you how to get a job, punch a time card, and survive. I learned how to not get an education from school, how I dropped out of high school, and I learned how to invest my money and to live, not survive, okay? Now, back to earning versus savings, and savings versus earning. Look, when you save something, let me tell you what happens. Saving means that you're pretty much, you're dependent on one income. And I love how some people just think, this job is all I need. And then they want to whine and cry that they need more because there's things that they want to buy and they don't have the money. So they expect their employee to pay them more because they want more things. Well, you know, whiny little whatever, wussies. Look, your job is not, they're not there for you. You're there for the job. Okay? And they compensate you what you're worth to them. Now, if you think you're worth more, you need to get off your lazy ass and go earn more. Now, this is the point. For those that don't want to get out and improve their lives, here's what happens. Saving. That means you're saving money to buy something. Okay? So let's say that you're going to save money to buy a new car. All right? Now, here's what that means. You only make so much money a week. So you're going to have to take money that you would have spent on something else, like maybe movie tickets or, you know, clothing or whatever. So let's say you need to save $50 a week. Well, that $50 you're putting over here into a savings account, but you tuck that money from what you would have normally spent to go out to the movies, to buy new clothes or fun things. So you punished yourself. No, you can't have this because you want this. No, you can't have this. bad, 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 because you want this. So see where you're punishing yourself. You're telling yourself you can't have something because you want this. That's terrible. So that's where you're punishing yourself. Now here's where earnings are at. Earnings are, I want the new car, and I want all the new clothes and the toys and the movie tickets and everything else. I want both. Now this is where earnings comes in. If you learn how to earn, you can have both. So when you're earning, you are being rewarded. Isn't that more fun? Isn't that less stressful? Because when you're saving, you're like, I want the new car, but I can't have the new clothes. I can't have the new toys because I want the car. And it's going to take me a long time to save up to get this car. So I'm going to be in pain and suffering every time I see a new pair of clothes I want, or new toys, or a movie I want to go see. I can't see, so I'm going to be depressed, and I'm going to feel bad, and then I'm going to be all stressed out. That's a hell of a lot of fun, huh? Doesn't make sense to me. So when you want something and you don't currently have the money for it, you need to get up and go find a way to earn it. And that's what my blog and my website is all about. It's to help you find ways to where you can earn extra money with just a little bit of spare time. Just a little bit of spare time. You can spend as little as 15 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day. And finding things that you like. Now, the one I use a lot is if you like to read books and you want to tell people, hey, I read this book, it was awesome. Well, you can have an affiliate account on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Lulu, and when you recommend that book, put your link to that book on that page if people want to buy it. And if they buy it, you make a commission. Now, this is what is beautiful about joining my newsletter and following some of the things I suggest you do, because if you can build up your mailing list with 1,000 people, let's say that 100 people out of your 1,000 buy that book and you make $1 off of it, you just made $100 for that one book. Now, that's not bad considering you probably bought the book for 15 bucks and then you read the book and you just got paid $100 because you read that book. So you made a profit of $85 and all you had to do was talk about it once, just once. It's like this book here, Losing My Virginity by Richard Branson, 600 pages. Pew! Awesome book. I have not finished reading it yet, but I've already started talking about it because there's an awesome chapter in here about his amazing trip around the world in a hot air balloon, and I found that very intriguing. So I made one post here recently. It's in my books tab that I'm still working on up there, by the way. I'll be putting my other books up there. This new website and new blog is under construction, so be looking for new things all the time. You're going to see all kinds of books up there because I want to make commissions. No, but it's things that I recommend, you know, and I don't recommend anything I didn't like, all right? But the point is, I put that up a few days ago, and let's say that, you know, 10 people bought that. I've made $10 maybe off this book since I posted that. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but it's been, we're going through the football season here right now. Not too many people are interested in reading. People are starting to get their credit card bills, and they're realizing, oh crap, I got to pay my bills. So now I have to save. I have to, oh no, what do I do? Credit cards are a danger. Credit cards are for convenience. They're not really to borrow money on. They're for convenience. You know, you pay your credit card off when you get back. And in some cases, if you're like me, I just leave a big balance on it because, you know, I'm a wild and crazy guy. If I get out there surfing and get killed, I don't. The credit card, suck it up. I don't want them to pay it. I'd rather somebody in my family get my money. You know, why should I pay the credit cards? That's why we're paying the interest, right? No, I may be wrong on that, but whatever. But that's my point. You read a book like Losing My Virginity by Richard Branson, which is awesome, 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 awesome. This guy is one of the most exciting billionaires on the planet, next to the guy that wears the the yellow sunglasses, and that guy's just absolutely crazy. And then, of course, Donald Trump's pretty amazing, too. And I say this because they're fun guys, okay, besides business people, and very successful business people. So bottom line, did I already say that? Bottom line? Bottom line is I'm going to Costa Rica. See my towel and my surfboard? No, bottom line is saving is stressful. It is really stressful because you're denying yourself of something in order to have something else. You're punishing yourself. And over typically a long period of time, it's not like one night you have to decide, I want to either go to the movies or I want to go out to dinner. I can't afford both. So that's just a one-time thing. Unless, you know, you have nightmares about it later on, like, I really want to go to the movies. I should have gone to the movies instead of had dinner, or vice versa. But usually when you're saving something for something big like a trip to Costa Rica, which, have you clicked on the Costa Rica tab at the bottom top of my blog up here? Huh? I will pay your way to Costa Rica. I will pay your airfare. I will pay your room, and we can party for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, and you can learn while you're having fun. I know that doesn't rhyme, but you know, whatever. But seriously, click on my Costa Rica tab. I want you to come out and hang out with me on the beaches, zip line, horseback ride, off-road, visiting waterfalls, surfing, just all kinds of fun things, and partying at night at some of the great little clubs on the beach. And it's a small beach. It's 3 miles long, but it's a lot of fun. And guess what? You'll learn how to make money. Maybe while you're down there, I can't guarantee it, but maybe while you're down there, you could possibly earn more money in 1 month. If you stayed the whole 4 weeks, it's possible that if you put up with my BS because if you tell me you want something, I'm going to treat you like you're already making it, which means you got to be doing what you need to be doing now. So for example, you want to make $30,000 a month, I'm not going to treat you like you're making $1,000 a month. I'm going to treat you right now like you're making $30,000 a month, and I'm going to be your personal assistant. I'm going to make sure that you're doing what it takes to make $30,000 a month. And you may have a problem with that, but that's all right. You can tell me to stop anytime because it's up to you how much money you want to make. But it's up to you. Can't guarantee any of it because I don't know what you're willing to do. But the point is, what if you came down to Costa Rica at my expense and you were able to make more money in 1 month than you made all of last year? 12 months income in 1 month. Isn't that worth it? And I will pay for it? Yeah, well, you got to click on the Costa Rica tab to find out. So, and yeah, there's always a sacrifice. And I guarantee right now, in order to do some of the stuff I'm telling you, to get started, you will have to sacrifice at least some time. Time to learn, time to commit, okay, and do what you need to do. So if it's as simple as getting an Amazon account, that can take you, like I did a video up here somewhere about it. If you look over in the past post, there's like how to use an Amazon link. There's also a post in here somewhere how to set up a link that I did with success.com to give you an idea of how easy it is to set up an affiliate account. And it takes, you know, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes depending on how, you know, much you're fighting with it. And then you find a book or something that, and remember, Amazon is anything. If you bought a timer, you know, or you bought a Kindle, you know, anything off of Amazon, you can recommend it, put the link to it, and earn a commission. Now, how easy is that? So basically, you can spend, you know, several minutes to up to an hour to create one blog about one thing, and kapow! You know, it's like at home blood pressure. Boy, this is terrible. The light won't get it. Online at-home blood pressure reader, whatever gizmo that I have. Put that on there to tell how it works. That you check your blood pressure every day and your pulse and stuff. Amazing. You can link to anything and just let that blog rock and roll. Post it on Facebook occasionally. Post on Pinterest, Instagram, and Tumblr, and all the rest of them. Which brings me up to my next issue here. I will be making a blog post about all the different social medias, or at least most of them, how you can benefit from them, and basically what they do. and how you can use those medias to earn money. And they are free, okay? Now, a little disclaimer here that if I said that you could make any money, I did put some qualifiers in there. I can't guarantee it. I cannot guarantee it. Just like you go into college, you get a degree. The college cannot degree that you will, or college cannot guarantee that you will go out and get a job and make a certain amount of money with that degree. They can't do it, okay? So same way here. I cannot guarantee that you'll make any money because I don't know what you'll do. I have no clue. So anyway, I'm hoping these videos, other than me rambling on a lot and that bothers some people, but you know what? You'll sit there and watch the news when they ramble on for a half an hour, and you got no benefit out of that news. I mean, today is Sunday, and it's something about football. Guys running around in tight pants that everybody's watching, and people are getting hostile on Facebook and spending billions of dollars because of this football stuff, and I don't get it. I spent my day relaxing, no stress, having fun, watched a TV show that on Netflix, read a book, did some work on my web pages, and did my blog. Of course, I was going to do this video earlier today, but I got tied up, interested in other things. Like I said, I hope I helped with this. And feel free to check back every once in a while on these posts, because I'm getting in the habit of going back and redoing the videos. I'll listen to them, and then I'll realize that you know, there's other things I want to put in there, or things that I didn't really need to talk about. And but the bottom line is, I want you to learn how to earn. I don't want you to feel bad and depressed about having to save, how to have to sacrifice and give up something in order to have the other. Have both. Have both. As Reverend Ike used to say, I don't want my pie in the sky by and by. I want my pie right now. Right now. Man, I was like 10 years old, up at night watching reruns of Reverend Ike. Well, I love that man. It got me going. I get chills just thinking about him. People like that impressed the hell out of me. Billy Graham was cool, but he just said that the poor will inherit the earth or something like that. And Reverend Ike's like, you see this $1,000 suit? You see this $500 watch? This is what you need. God didn't say, ask me to help you. God, you're supposed to get on your hands and knees and say, thank you, God, for helping me get this. Because God gave you 2 hands. God gave you 2 feet. Or most people, except for the fantastic Nick Velic. No arms, no legs, multi-millionaire, amazing motivational person. I'll try to put a link on it here. There will be videos of Nick on my my video page. You have to watch Nick's videos if you have not. No arms, no legs, no worries. Anyway, I'm out of here. This is 23 minutes, way further than I wanted it to go. But don't think about saving. Think about earning. If you want something, don't think about, well, I'm going to give up this in order to have this. You can make money. You don't have to give up the job you have. In fact, one of our friends on here, one of our friends, oh man, what's his name? Was it Chris? He was still at his full-time job, working like 70 hours a week, and then he started making like, I don't know, $50,000, $60,000 a month at blogging, and he was still doing his full-time job. Are you kidding me? Well, he finally quit his job. He finally quit. Or he got fired. One or the other. No, I think he quit. So anything's possible. You can earn money on the side, just you have to start. It's like planting a seed and letting it grow. And the better seed you plant, the better you nourish it, the more you water it, the more you take care of it, the faster that tree will grow, and the more fruit or whatever that you will get off that tree. I was going to say vegetables, but vegetables don't grow on trees. Anyway, I'm out of here. That's 24 minutes of rambling. I may try to cut this down shorter, but why? Anyway, let's get started. Get started on all the free stuff, or if you're really brave, if you're really eager, you really want the best in the world, sign up right now somewhere, right over here, for the Empower Network blog. It costs you $25 a month to get started. Just do it! Have a good day.